Well, welcome back to Sports Sunday. MMA is one of the fastest growing sports in America.
Yeah, now 3 local fighters are making a name for themselves right here in the Valley.
You start out just like a boxer or kickboxer. Okay. I can attack your legs with leg kicks. Yep. I can attack, with boxing. Yep. I can shoot a double and explode on you. And some people even come out and they can even try like a flying armbar where I'm just going up and trying to get a submission on you.
3 former ASU wrestling All-Americans had one thing in common when they wrapped up their collegiate careers. They still wanted to compete.
I knew I still had an ability to compete at the highest level in mixed martial arts, and so I really joined Ryan Bader and CB Dalloway over at a gym there in Tempe.
Got my degree in sociology and justice studies. Got out, got an office job, and realized I still wanted to compete. But only problem is wrestling didn't pay anything.
Yeah. Aaron Simpson, a former assistant coach at ASU, has a unique perspective when it comes to how these 3 formed a lifelong bond both personally and professionally.
It's neat to have recruited Ryan out of high school and seeing this young kid come in and coach him and really have a relationship with him, and then having CB come in after junior college and us really develop that relationship because I was their size, and so we were all basically training partners, to now move into mixed martial arts and fighting in the UFC to now owning our own gym, which you don't hear stories like that all the time. So it's really cool.
One by one, they found mixed martial arts, MMA, and fought their way to the UFC.
Ryan is one of the best light heavyweights in the world right now.
Ryan Bader, Aaron Simpson, and CB Dalloway became more than training partners. Now they're business partners.
My guys from ASU, we've been around each other. We're best friends, known each other, 10 plus years. And one was our coach, one was my training partner.
The 3 opened their own gym in Gilbert this spring with the hopes of turning the East Valley into an MMA mecca.
It's a dream come true for us to have our own building, have our own gym, and bring everybody together. And we're bringing people from around the country, the best fighters, and we're trying to build a premier camp here in Arizona.
Unable to earn the kind of living that other professional athletes enjoy, MTX Audio and the Valley's own Tilted Kilt stepped up to support the 3 athletes.
Through a couple sponsors, MTX Audio, Tilted Kilt, I was able to train full time and get where I needed to be.
MTX and Tilted Kilt for us, is everything. They've got us to where we are now. Without them, it may have been a much longer and much tougher road.
We got approached with this unique sponsorship, and we looked at it, and as a chain that we're emerging with right now, MMA fighting is just going crazy. It's really supplanted boxing, especially among young people, I think, in terms of interest level. And so we looked at it and said, hey, how can we help? What can we do to help these guys? And, most of these guys are just regular Joes. They're not big name superstar, Terrell Owens type people. They're hardworking, great athletes in their own right, but they're just not, right now, the money isn't there for them like it is in other sports.
Although the 3 recognize the differences between collegiate wrestling and MMA.
I come from a wrestling background. You get a hug from your grandma after you win a national title, and so I was walking through the hallway, and you get 1, 2 people taking the pictures. All of a sudden there's 20, there's 40, there's 50.
They also want you to know they're not out to hurt anyone.
There are a lot of women out there who are the biggest fans of this sport, which surprises me sometimes. We'll be doing autograph signings, and I'll have a 65-year-old lady come up and want a picture, an autograph.
So we're not out there to really like to hurt people or anything like that, and that's one thing. A lot of people come up, they're like, "Oh, you're a nice guy. You guys are nice guys."
By the way, Power MMA Fitness Gym in Gilbert isn't just for UFC fighters.
No, just for guys. We have a lot of ladies here and, young girls in the kids jiu-jitsu and stuff, so it's a real neat atmosphere.
This is a full fitness gym. We have saunas, we have tons of cardio equipment, lifting equipment. We have a basketball court, a whole little Pilates room, and plus we got the cage, the ring, the bags, all, 5,000 square feet of mat space.
We have a facility that caters to everybody. A parent can come and drop their kid off at our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class or our wrestling classes or our boxing, Muay Thai, anything for kids, and at the same time go get a workout in themselves.
We're really fortunate here in the Valley to have such world-class guys like them to be right here kind of in our neighborhood and get a chance to see them up close.
Bader did put me in a headlock, but I wrestled my way out of it. So
I would think so.
Sure.
Power quicker than him, I'm
Power
sure.
MMA and Fitness is hosting its grand opening this Saturday in Gilbert on the northeast corner of Gilbert Road in Guadalupe from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hey, the Indy Racing League is in the southeast for the Honda Alabama Grand Prix. We'd be remiss if we didn't talk about that. We're back right after this.